Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther Osaje. For those of us that are new here, if you are just passing by, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and listen to this video and like. For my return subscriber, thank you and God bless you. In my channel, I normally discuss feminist relationship, okay? On today's topic, I'm going to be discussing distance relationship. Is that not interesting? So interesting. Distance relationship. Distance relationship is not quite easy. It's very challenging and it's hard. Yes, I will sit here and tell you that distance relationship is sweet. And it also depends on the person you are in a relationship with. It also depends on the personality of that person, who the person really is. Okay, now I'm going to be giving us theory types of distance relationship. Number one is a couple that just have wedded, they have children, and they were staying together. Understand? They were staying together, circumstances, maybe school, business, or job. The other opponents just get it outside country or within your country, maybe wherever country you are. So one just decided to, depart. Perhaps you were collecting $20 in your own country or wherever you are, then you now have another big money, big offer. Understand? In another state or in another country, you decided to go. Yes, this other opponent must allow him or her to go because it's the betterment, he's going for the betterment of the family. Understand? Distance shouldn't be a barrier. Now, that is for that. Then the second one is you saw online, you just saw on social media communicating, suddenly both of you fall in love and you tend to keep the relationship going, but you have not seen yourself physically. Understand? That is number two. Number three is another one that maybe you are dating, perhaps you saw yourself in the school, understand, or in business or work, at any place you saw yourself, then you are not having a dating. Understand? Perhaps both of you have promise each other that you're going to get married, but the marriage has not commenced when one of you depart. That is the third one. Understand? The other one that is more challenging, the one that is more challenging here is the one that you have not seen yourself. You just saw online. That is more critical or more challenging. Yes. Yeah. In all this that I've just mentioned, the main primary objective, the main primary thing that will make this relationship to work, understand, that will be successful is communication. Yes, thank God for technology. In some years back, while I was with my brother in Kogi State, that was 90s. Yes, I was very small. I think I was in nursery or primary school then. I was with my brother in Kogi State. I could remember vividly when my brother wanted to communicate with his friend or family member, he normally wrote a letter and posted it to the post office. Maybe the letter will get to them a week, a month, 2 days, thereabout, but I wouldn't know. But I know it's quite alright that will take time. But now, technology has made everything easier for us. That is what keep distance relationship going. Are you not happy about that? Yes. Now, number one is communication. We must be communicating, consistent, commitment. We must, is a must. There is not going to be a room that, you're not going to give excuses why you are not communicating with your opponent. Because it's only communicating. You are not seeing, you are not touching. The only thing that will keep distance relationship going is communications. Both of you must come in agreement that communication is the key. Yes, thank God for technologies. Yes, number two is time factors. You must schedule a time that both of you are going to be communicating, in the sense that you are in another country, perhaps you are in the Europe or in the Western or whatever country you are, we quite understand that Nigeria, Africa time and the Western world time is different. You might be in the night there while I'm in morning. So you must prioritize, you must schedule a time that both of you are going to be communicating. in order to meet up dates, in order for both of you to, you have time. I will spend hours communicating to each other. You must create that time. You must stay committed to it. There's not going to be excuses in distance relationship. Okay? Number 3 is do things together. Both of you must do things together. It's important. Yes, you can watch video together. Yes, you can read books together. You can watch movies together. You can pray together. You can as well do daily devotion together. Yes, and you can also cook in the kitchen together. A lot of activities you can do together. You can also, those of us that like, exercise, you can do exercise together. When you are going to gym, you carry your phone, your laptop, you put it on video, your guys or your woman is watching you doing your exercise. A lot of activities. Share ideas together. That's what keep distance relationship going. Then number 4, you must discipline. Be disciplined. Yeah, self-discipline. Develop discipline. Is a must. You must determine to be disciplined. You must be faithful to your opponents. What I mean by this is that you must have a good character, a good attitude, irrespective of the challenges. You must not have a close relationship with the opposite sex. The opposite sex that is not your family should not say, ask you, let's go out for night partying and all of that. You stay long outside. Temptation can come. Yes, temptation. This is where temptation usually coming. When you don't have constant communication with your fiancé or your wife or your husband or the person you are dating, and another opposite sex coming, taking you out, temptation is easily coming. So you must be self-disciplined. You must have good character. You must have self-control. If you are the kind of person that easily give in, that easily fall in love with the opposite sex, usually I don't advise that you should not be social to people, but we should be moderate. Understand? You should not be easily fall in love with the opposite sex. That is where temptation will come in. You must be disciplined. Yeah, that is just it, and you must do it with you must be intelligent in that. Understand? All right. Then number 5 is pattern and time. I think I mentioned that. Pattern and time, that is the kind of communication you're going to be communicating with your opponent. Video call, is it voice note? Okay, now in communication aspects, if it is, let's assume, prioritize the time we're going to be communicating. We agree on daily basic. Some people might agree on daily basic. Why some 2 days? Why some 3 days? Why some a week? To me, I don't advise a week or 2 weeks. That is too long for distance relationship. 2 days, 3 days, at most 4 days. You should set a time, set a time, a date. We are going to be meeting. We are going to be communicating, because you need to spend time together. Understand? There must be pattern to it. You should not have excuses of meeting up to your time on what you agree on. Okay? You must have a mutual agreement based on that, or when both of you will be communicated. Time factors is very important, and you must also improve on your personal development based on that. Okay? Okay. Then, because why communication is the number one miscommunication, is the number one problem, or that cause barrier in distance relationship. Miscommunication. Communication must be balanced in this aspect. All right. Then the last and on the list is end time. You must set time. Where is this relationship going to end? Yes. Is it going to end 6 weeks, 6 months, 5 months, a year, 2 years? How long will this relationship going to end? We must make agreements on that. Yes, we must agree on that. When this relationship is going to end. it might be a year, it might be a year, it might be 2 years, it might be, at the case maybe depends on how both of you are agreeing on. Understand? But to me, I didn't expect you guys to stay long before you come together and start living together. At least it should not be less than a year, 6 months, a year, at most 2 years before both of you start living together, because it's not easy, especially for those of us that already have children. Now you have children, both of you been living together as husband and wife. It's not easy to be raising children, work and all of that. Now, sometimes, most times, the children are always with their mother. Are you getting it? The children always stay with the mothers. Okay. Now, if the father is there, I think it will be more easier. To train children is not always easy. It's good for both of you to come together, come in agreement, and live together. Biblically, let's look at it in this way. The Bible says a man should leave his family house and cleave to his wife, and they start living together. It's not even advisable biblically for husband and wife, especially, to be separated in different geographical locations when they have already married. It's not advisable. Now, circumstances throw both of you apart. Now, you must plan, you must prioritize, schedule a time when this thing will be over so that we start living together. It's important, because why? Temptation can come in if both of you didn't come in agreement. Okay, distance relationship is hard. It's not easy. It's quite challenging, but it depends on your personality, and it depends on how disciplined you are. All right. Then the accountability. The man must be responsible for every material desire the family needs. He must be sending money to his family. Yes, whatever relationship you are into, if you are serious, you must be sending money to your opponents. Okay, especially for those who are already married, having children. Because if you didn't send money, if you are not accountable for every material desire your family needs, there's going to be problem. Understand? That is all what is causing barrier, disagreement, that distant relationship does not come to reality, or doesn't work at the end of the day. Yeah, that is all what I have to say this afternoon. You can see how I'm sweaty. There is no, the sun is too much over here. Yeah, that is all what I have to say. I hope you guys agree with me. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel, like my video, and share. Okay, please let me know in the comment section whether you agree with me or not. My name is Esther Osaje Ege. See you in my next video, and bye. Please don't forget to subscribe. I love your subscription. All right.